This Sunday marks 5 years since the murders of Paul and Maggie Murdaugh. The case exposed the fall of a powerful South Carolina legal family, drew national attention, and even now it's still not over. WJCL 22 News' Brooke Butler has been following this case from the very beginning. She joins us now live in studio. And Brooke, this case is now set to return to court.
Yeah, Shannon, that's because last month the South Carolina Supreme Court overturned Alex Murdaugh's murder convictions, clearing the way for a retrial. This means a new group of jurors may soon be asked to weigh the evidence in the murder case and once again decide what happened the night of the killings 5 years ago.
I need the police to answer immediately. My wife and child just shot badly.
June 7th, 2021. A frantic 911 call from Alex Murdaugh set off what would become one of the most high-profile murder cases in the country.
It's bad. It's bad. Check the pulses.
Body camera video captured the moments after officers arrived at the Murdaugh family's Moselle property, where Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were found shot to death.
They are dead, aren't they?
Just turn on those.
Yes, sir. That's what it looks like.
On the scene, Murdaugh could be heard raising a possible motive, referencing a deadly boat crash his son Paul was accused of causing.
My son was in a boat wreck a few months back. He's been getting threats.
In the months that followed, investigators reviewed cell phone records, vehicle data, and witness statements as they worked to reconstruct a timeline of what happened. Prosecutors later said one of the most important pieces of evidence they uncovered was a cell phone video recorded by Paul Murdaugh at the kennels just minutes before the killings.
Hey, he's got a bird in his mouth!
For months, Alex Murdaugh maintained he was not at the kennels at the time.
I don't know exactly how that went. I stayed on the couch and I dozed off.
But at trial, when questioned about the video, he acknowledged one of the three voices heard in the recording was his.
Mr. Murdaugh, is that you? On the kennel video at 8:44 p.m. on June 7th, the night Maggie and Paul were murdered.
It is.
Prosecutors argued that admission undercut Murdaugh's alibi and helped place him near Maggie and Paul shortly before their phones suddenly went silent. In March 2023, a jury found Murdaugh guilty in the killings of his wife and son.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Murdaugh was sentenced to 2 life terms without parole. But last month, the South Carolina Supreme Court overturned those convictions, ruling former Colleton County Clerk of Court Becky Hill improperly influenced jurors. State prosecutors say they intend to try the case again, meaning 5 years after Maggie and Paul Murdaugh were killed. Another jury may soon be asked to decide what happened on that June night.
I'm innocent. I would never hurt my wife Maggie, and I would never hurt my son Paul.
So far, no new trial date has been set. If you'd like to refresh yourself on this case, in the meantime, we're going to have a full minute-by-minute timeline of what investigators say happened on June 7th, 2021 on our website, WJCL.com. Back to you.